All right, we're sitting here with Slick Justin Hurd. Of course, everybody knows him now as Jerry Hurd, the IBF junior middleweight champion's brother. But he's doing his own thing right now, How is it with you, as far as your career?
Well, right now, I'm going on to my fourth fight. I'm going to be fighting on my brother's undercard.
How is that, fighting on the undercard?
Nice, man. A lot of fans have been waiting for this day for both of us to be on the same card because, the tickets to a lot of these fights is a lot of money, so they can pay for one ticket and get to see both of us. So
yeah,
it's gonna be nice. And it's actually my first time fighting out of town and on a big card. It's on a huge card.
Yeah,
it's 3 title shots on this card: Lara versus Goucher, Charlo versus Lubin, and Swift versus Trout. So this is gonna be a very big card and a very big opportunity for me.
Are you taking this card any more serious than you take any other card, or to you it's just another fight for yourself?
To me, at the end of the day, it is a little more serious because I do need to perform good.
And I asked you this question for a reason. I'm going to explain to you why in a second.
I do need to perform good, but I take every fight serious. So it's not like I'm taking it any more serious than the other one because all my last fights I took serious, So I am going in there. I'm definitely going to be prepared, and I definitely want to have a good performance,
And I asked that question because right now you at an advantage in your career. You're going into your fourth fight coming up, and that's an early career for somebody to be fighting on a card of this magnitude, even though it's an undercard.
Yeah.
You're going to have different type of eyes out there that you will have locally, and you said the right thing. You want to perform well because this can open up some doors for you. People, even if it's get the people to eyeball you a little bit more.
Right.
To keep your eye on and that's the opportunity you're gonna have to take a chance of, and that's the key, So how you been getting prepared for this card?
Well, for this card, I've been doing strength training. I've been doing swimming. I've been not cutting in corners. This is gonna be my first 6-rounder. My last fight was supposed to be 6 rounds, but the guy actually that I was supposed to fight pulled out within the last week and a half. So this is gonna be my first 6-rounder. So I just been taking it serious. I feel like I was ready for 6 rounds my last fight, but I got more time this time to train, and man.
Tell me about that. How is it now? You in the pros, and how I ask a lot of fighters this. How is it? You getting prepared for a fight, you train for, and then the fight date comes, and the next thing you know, the opponent doesn't show up, or the fight doesn't happen.
Man, and sometimes it feel like it crush you. I know the time when I was 2 times in a row, my opponents pulled out. One time, my whole fight got canceled, and that, man, it crushed me a little bit. It made me kind of mad because I really put in a lot of work for that fight. That was supposed to be a big fight at the MGM, one of the first fights up there, and the last minute, the day of, they tell me I don't have a fight.
And that was a pretty popular card also. I think that was with the was that the one Gary Russell card?
No, not the Gary Russell. That was the I think it was Clarkson versus I can't remember the other guy.
I remember Clarkson against I forget. I know you're talking about. He has a fight coming up, I think, also the guy the super middleweight division.
Well, but on that card it was when they canceled it that day, it messed me up a lot too because a lot of people, I had gained a lot of new fans who wanted to come see me. They buy tickets and now they can't get their money back.
Yeah,
and they was only coming to see me. So a lot of guys was skeptical to buy my tickets to my next fight and things. They was waiting till the last minute. So but it comes with boxing. Things like that happen. So I just gotta keep going forward. Yeah,
and someday soon, hopefully with your performance on this card coming up, people can watch you, then they get an opportunity to watch you fight on television one day because the way boxing is now, they don't wait for a fighter to have a whole lot of cards before they put them on fights before they put them on television. You see fighters on there sometimes pro debuts based on their boxing ability and their background, the amateur. And then you have guys with 8 fights, 10 fights, sometimes fighting for championships, and that's what happens in the way sport is based on the talent, because this sport is actually looking for a lot of great talent to take the place of some of the talent that we lost. And Mayweather set the bar high for boxing now, and it's going to be kind of hard to get back to that statue as far as the quality of fights that all the fight fans want to see, And maybe someday you can get, you can be there.
Yeah. Hopefully, you know, I'm not in a rush to get on TV, but if the time comes, I just want to make sure I'm prepared and I can put on the performance that I need to put on so that I can be able to take my career to the next level.
Yep. And there you have it. He's going to be on the undercard of his brother Swift Jared Hurd, fighting Austin Trout in IBF title, along with Charlo fighting Lubin, and I think it's Laura fighting Goucher. So yeah, it's going to be a fantastic night of boxing for the television boxing fans, and also for the boxing fans that's going to be at the Barclays Center.